welcome back to my booktube channel. Today I have decided to take on a different setting. I've also found some extra time, so I'm going to be talking to you about 5 books that I think are worth keeping in your house. Perhaps you would like to keep them on a coffee table, or you would like to give them as presents to people, or let's just say these are books that I haven't regretted buying over the years and I think they've come in handy every now and then. So firstly, we have Tales and Poems by Edgar Allan. It's a lovely hardbound copy and it has golden edges, which is very tempting in a book. Now, I've only seen golden edges in diaries here, so really nice to see it in a poetry book. So if you want to feel very literary, then this is a great way of doing it. You just walk around town holding this book and perhaps, you could look very classy and you can walk down below a tree and you could just, pretend like you're very absorbed in reading whatever's inside. And you can always put it in your handbag because it's that compact and tiny. And then, whenever you have some friends, you can just be like, oh, hold on a second, I think I have a little interesting poem here for you. And then you can just pop it out and read The Raven. So that was one interesting book that I think is worth collecting. I got this at an exhibition that was randomly held at my workplace and I fell in love with it the moment I saw it. They have other editions as well. They have different classics coming in this format, so whichever suits your boot, you can get it. The next book that I have to show you is Escape from Tenopia. This is a really old book. This is something I got like 10 years back. Now, the reason I've kept it all this time is because I've loaned it to somebody who never really quite got out of it. So it is quite challenging. It's sort of like this maze that you go into, only it's not a maze, it's actually a book. It's a book maze. Now, if you were to write a book that was like a maze where you had to draw a line and figure out where you have to come out from, then imagine that. That's the best metaphor I can give you to describe this book. So how it works is you are on a different planet and there are multiple maps inside, and the challenge is to get out of the book. So it tells you to check the map, see the next page, and then it tells you if you find a boat to take you to Zeko, turn to page 26. It's like this sort of surreal novel where you're actually playing a video game, but you're only doing it by reading a book. It's just going to be around, and when I feel like an adventure, I'm going to just pick it up and read it. Which is why it's nice to keep these books around your house, because if you have guests and they happen to open and read it, they're like, wow, I had no idea. Now I can't keep this down. It's unputdownable because I'm stuck on a planet and I need to get back. And the next one is Footnotes from the World's Greatest Bookstores. Now, there are a couple of bookstores here which are ones that I visited in my trips, and I continue to believe that one day I will manage to visit at least half the books in this lovely book. Lovely illustrations. Each section is dedicated to a bookshop. The maximum number of bookshops in here are the ones that are found in New York City. Worth keeping, worth buying. A lovely bucket list of bookstores to visit around the world. And that's just it. The next book I have here is the literature book. Now, if you are a lover of literature like I am, or if you are somebody who believes in having a go-to encyclopedia at their disposal, if you want to learn about a concept like, say, heroes and legends in literature, the epic novels and, the oral histories out there, like from Beowulf to a lot of other books out there, then you would have to pick up this book so that it gives you like this briefing on all those books and segments and stages, all the stages of literature's development and how it's become what it is today. And it's like a history, and at the same time it gives you lovely quotes from different books that you can read. It's just a lovely book to have, and I go to it. Instead of Googling things, I would rather open this book and check it out. It's a little expensive, it's lovely to have, and it's really nice to look at. The next book I have to show you is this one. I love Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn is one of my all-time favorite actresses, and I love all her movies. I've watched everything from Roman Holiday to Charade, and the reason I got this is because I was looking for a good biography and I couldn't find any. This is written by her son, and I read it through and through. I read it the day I got it, and it's got lovely pictures of her. And I'm a huge fan, and I loved her film, My Fair Lady. That was the first film of hers I saw, and I absolutely loved the musical. And she's fantastic. She's such an inspiration. This book has everything from her son's perspective. A son writes about his mother and her life, and she is called an elegant spirit. I'm so crazy about Audrey Hepburn. I have her quotes and her wall art here and there around my room. The final book I have to talk to you about is Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls. If you're a feminist, if you believe in equality, and if you think your daughter would like to have some inspirational women to follow, then this is a really nice place to start, because it has fantastic photographs of Formula One race of women, and everything from that to a ballerina or a gymnast. Yeah, this is Misty Copeland. She's the only black ballerina from the New York School of Ballet. So, what's exciting about this book is that it will broaden your child's horizons, and it's also great if you're an adult and you would like to familiarize yourself with all the amazing women out there in the different fields out there, not just in science and not just in arts, but in everything in between. It's worth buying and checking out, and lovely gift to give to the little girls. So, right. These are all the coffee table books. I suggest that you tell me if you know any others that I've missed in this video. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know which of these you liked so much that you wish you could buy right away. I would love to hear from you, and like this video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel, share and spread the word. Also, disclaimer, this is my accent for this video, and when I'm trying to be authentic, my accent changes. So there's a likelihood that I might be back in my Indian accent next video, and that's just how it is. Let's just roll with it, because this is what I am. Good night and good day. Sorry, forget that. Nice talking to you. I enjoyed making this video. I'll see you very soon. Lots of bookish love. Bye.